The soft, rosy light of dawn filters into a cozy bedroom, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A young woman, Aurora, lets out a delicate yawn, her eyes heavy with sleep as she snuggles deeper into her plush blankets, ready to drift off. From a shadowed corner of the room, a small blue creature watches with wide, worried eyes. This is Stitch, and as he gazes at the sleeping princess, a fleeting, terrifying image flashes through his mind. Aurora, pale and still, encased in a glass coffin, lost to an enchanted slumber. He cannot let that happen again, not on his watch. A jolt of panic runs through him, and his mission becomes crystal clear. Keep Aurora awake at all costs. A sudden, ear-splitting clang shatters the tranquility of the room. Stitch, armed with a pot and a ladle, bangs them together like cymbals, creating a cacophony he hopes will ward off any encroaching curse. Aurora groans, pulling a pillow over her head to muffle the noise. Undeterred, Stitch zips out of the room and returns a moment later, struggling under the weight of a giant, steaming mug of what smells like incredibly strong coffee, thrusting it hopefully toward her. When she just grudgingly waves it away, he shifts to a new tactic. He winds up an old record player, and the room is instantly filled with the loud, upbeat rhythm of Hawaiian hula music. With a determined grin, Stitch begins to dance frantically, his hips swaying and his feet a blur of motion. Aurora, looking increasingly bewildered by the chaos, simply burrows deeper under her mountain of pillows, a muffled sigh escaping the heap. Growing desperate, Stitch drags a towering grandfather clock into the room, its loud, rhythmic ticking amplified in the otherwise quiet space. Each tick a tiny hammer against the silence. His energy now at a fever pitch, Stitch grabs a pillow and, with a mischievous yelp, launches it at Aurora. He's initiating a pillow fight, the ultimate weapon against sleep. He leaps onto the bed, grabbing another pillow, ready for a full-scale assault. But in his frenzied excitement, his 6 legs get tangled, and he trips, stumbling headfirst into a towering stack of pillows. The impact sends a catastrophic explosion of white feathers billowing into the air. In seconds, the entire room is engulfed in a gentle, swirling blizzard of fluff, covering every surface in a soft, downy blanket. The music putters to a stop, the ticking of the clock muffled by the feathery deluge. Through the slowly settling snowstorm of feathers, a very tired Aurora sits up, a few stray plumes stuck in her hair. She looks at the chaos, then at the feather-dusted, guilt-ridden Stitch, and a soft, understanding smile touches her lips. She gently pats the space on the bed beside her. Leaning in, she quietly explains that she isn't cursed, just very, very tired. She just needs a normal night's sleep, something she hasn't had in a long, long time. As she speaks, understanding finally dawns on Stitch's face, his wide eyes softening. The adrenaline from his frantic efforts suddenly drains away, replaced by an overwhelming wave of exhaustion. A massive yawn overtakes him, and without a second thought, he curls up into a small, blue ball at the foot of her bed, falling instantly and soundly asleep. Aurora watches him for a moment, her heart full. She pulls the covers up, nestles back into her pillows, and with a final, contented sigh, finally drifts off to a peaceful, well-earned sleep in her wonderfully chaotic, feather-filled room.